So I finally get in that chair. She finally started working on my hair, and she's trying to go back and forth between a new client and the client and me. And I'm like, at this point, I was just about to say, you know what? Don't worry about it. Take my hair down, and I'll just leave it out, and I'll find somebody to do it that that's gonna actually run their business the right way. But anyway, um, I was like, man, Joe, you already here. They already started. Like, yeah. I was just gonna pay them just to leave. I was just gonna pay just to leave because, man, I didn't even want you to do my hair no more. But whatever. So finally, she's doing it for the most part, and then she brings her apprentice in to do it every now and then so often. I'll remind you that her apprentice doesn't know how to do two-strand twists. That's why she couldn't do it. And I kind of figured that out the way she was blowing dry my hair, that she didn't have much experience on doing either men hair or doing different styles of hair, whatever. Cool. So, all right. So, all right, we get to the final end of this whole debacle of a hair day. And she's like, oh, yeah. So she quoted me one price. She's like, okay, so that's for this, but you still have to pay me for your hairstyle. I was like, well, that's literally what I put in the chat, in the text message on what I wanted from the get-go. So, so she quoted me like 500 Indian rupees, 500,000, right? Okay, cool, right? So she's like, well, that's going to be another 500,000. So we were like, it was like at a million Indian rupees or whatever the currency is. I was like, well, that's not what you quoted me. But I understand time, I understand money, and I understand, right, people worth and value. I was like, I'm not going to argue with you. As long as like it's in a decent price range of what I normally pay for a hairstyle, I'm not even going to trip. So she ended up giving me a 200,000 discount off my hairstyle. So it ended up being like 800,000 Indian rupees in total. But initially, that was not what she quoted me, nor did we have an understanding. Which I always do whenever I sit in somebody's chair, how much is it going to be? Don't even get started until you tell me how much it's going to be. Because I need to know before you start doing anything to me or whatever, because, you know how people get, man. So we end up, she was helpful. But honestly, man, don't double book your clients. I don't understand why you felt the need to double book your clients, or you don't know how to, if you're being too greedy, or you just don't know how to time manage. But double booking clients to have clients sitting around waiting, to do the hair, not do the hair, like, what I mean? That was just a waste of my time. Something that should have took like 2 hours max for me, I was there for 4 hours. And I'm not gonna lie, this is why I don't really deal with black people, especially not Africans.